Godel.
Is that you, Odo, my love? No. You're too tall. Are you the priest? The light has grown dim. I see nothing but shapes. Father, will you hear my confession?
Oh, yes. I am the priest, your ladiness.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. In my own pride, I went to battle without armor, thinking God would be my shield. And now I'm dying, and I will never see my sweet children again. Where are they, Father? Are they safe?
They are safe with that good man, Walter du Sang. Do not fear.
Thank you. But please, will you carry a message from a dying woman to her beloved husband?
I will, my dear. What should I tell Count Odo?
That he is a good man. That he must live for our children's sake. For Paris. For Francia. He must not die for a mad king.
I promise I will do this, good lady. Where may I find your husband?
Odo remains locked in his sanctum.
His sanctum?
Up the landing and across the hall. My husband still hopes Charles will ride forth and save the city.
Locked in, you said?
There is a key in the bureau. Take it. Help my husband any way you can. Death creeps upon me now, but slow and quiet, like a shadow at day's end. Eyelids so heavy. Mother, where are you?
Farewell, good lady. This place is heavily guarded.
My lord Odo, the day is lost. Give the order to strike the banners and lay down our arms, please. What good are our deaths, my lord?
Your lady wife lies dying. Go to her. Your duty as a husband. My duty is here. When Charles and his... we will join the attack. We will crush the heathens between the hammer of Charles and the anvil of Paris. Leave, Walter. Go comfort my wife as best you can. God, it seems, has chosen a different fate for me.
The priest is right. Lay down your arms. Save your city.
Among the Northmen, is not death in battle the best way to die?
Come. Share a glass of wine with a doomed man.
I have heard many a warrior cry out for their mothers as their life's blood feeds the ground. I no longer can say if this is the best way to die. Your wife's wound is severe. An arrow to the gut. I saw her. I fear she won't last the night.
And I won't last the next quarter of an hour.
She's said to be strong for your children. Do not throw away your life for a mad king.
Look at these works of stained glass. Delicate, priceless. Evro's artisans spend years crafting each piece.
Wondrous works, I grant you that.
We brought them here for safekeeping. In the hopes that your invading horde won't smash them to pieces. You tell me to surrender my city? Abandon my honor? You tell me to live out my days as Siegfried's prisoner? What would you do?
I would fight. And someday I will die with steel in my hand. This I know. It is my doom. But today is not that day.
And if I put you on your back, bleeding out and crying for your mother?
My mother is already dead.
Come, Northerner! Bleed from her!
Do not make me slay you.
Honor the man! One of us dies!
Fine blade for a fine warrior. You fought well, Count Odo. But not well enough.
Give me a quick death. Do not make a spectacle of my defeat.
Those are not Siegfried's horns.
Charles and his army! He arrives in time to save the city. They do not fight. I see a flag of truce.
Siegfried and Charles will hold parley. I must be there. My voice must be heard.
As should I. But I am your prisoner.
Then I release you on your honor, and trust you to keep our truce.
Thank you, Eivor. I shall.
Lord Siegfried, I offer a gift of silver as a token of the love and friendship between us. Let us have peace.
Silver for a truce.
Not a truce, but a lasting bond. I name you my Lord of Rouen, and you bend the knee to your king.
I do not kneel to wooden gods, let alone living men. But no matter. Let me take counsel.
Eivor! Thank the gods you live!
As to you, good. I made it inside the palace. Odo would have surrendered the city, but...
But Charles showed up with his mighty flag of truce.
Aye, and you.
After we split up, I took my thanes and secured the bastard prince. He's nearby, safe.
Eivor! The gods do favor the brave. The lucky and the brave.
So it is said. And Charles, he offers us a hoard of silver.
Ah, indeed. And all we have to do is sail away.
He brings enough treasure to make every Warthane here wealthy beyond dreams.
For those who lived.
Gambling our lives for silver, that is our way. Now, do we take his offer?
By Loki's bloody balls, yes. And call him king if it makes the old troll happy.
Your battle, Siegfried. Your choice. I am here to forge my own truce with Charles.
You earned your share of the wealth all the same.
Never fear, Eivor. Charles must put his kingdom back together. He cannot attack England after today.
Charles, we take your gift, and in return we give you peace.
Siegfried.
This man, Siegfried, swears to be my loyal friend and protect our lands in Amiens.
Goslar, Abel, and my wife died defending Paris from these river pirates. And now, you offer them the very silver we paid you to defend us. Are you mad? Wait. We know you are. Let me ask instead, are you a coward or a fool?
Siegfried swears to protect our lands in the north.
If you surrender my birthright, you are no king of mine!
Count Odo, I bested you in battle and spared your life. Honor the terms of our truce.
This heathen knows more about honor than my king.
Today has been a good day, but I tire of long speeches. We will take our silver and go. You Franks may stay and pursue your own quarrels.
Wait. A final matter. Eivor of England, bring forth my son, Prince Bernard.
I cannot hand over the boy to one such as you. He is free to go where he wills.
You dare defy me?
Do you want battle, King? I will take your silver and your balls.
Do not wreck our truce over one small boy.
Bernard is not any boy. He is my only son and heir.
What? Have you forgotten how to make another?
This is not over, Eivor of England.
Ah, we have won a great victory and a great treasure. Come, we feast. Tomorrow, the Franks will bury their dead, thanking their god that they yet live. And they should, for Paris was merely kissed this time. Should we breach those walls again, we will bare our teeth and bite. And should Charles judge it wise to draw swords against us again, let him remember the glint of our axe blades. Let him remember the red mist on the air, the taste of iron.
Enjoy the feast all! A purse full of silver to any who can drink more ale than I! Skål! here! Have you ever seen something like this?
What is this? Racing against pigs?
Yes! What is more amusing than watching drunken men race against pigs?
We have done worse things to entertain ourselves.
Would you like to try, Eivor? There is a small prize for the winner. Or are you not fast enough?
Explain the race to me.
Run along the lit pathway as fast as that old swine, Hermod. The first to do 2 laps wins.
Where do I start?
Good sport, Eivor. You will start here. Run when the pig starts running. To raise the stakes and fun, I will join you too. Ready? You are fast, Eivor, but I will catch up. Hij is standaard.
Another victory for my saga.
Seems your legs were blessed.
No matter the winner, the joy was in the doing.
Indeed. And we sure slice open Francia's belly this time, eh? Now to feast on her entrails.
The winnings are worthy of a serpent's lair.
And the roads glistened from the dew of slaughter.
Yes, though one wonders if such butchery was needed.
No lessons today, Eivor. I doubt I will remember them.
Listen to my words, Toka. Long after the bodies are buried and the house is rebuilt, the Franks will remember this day. All we have is an uneasy truce with Charles.
And glory worthy of our ancestors.
You are hopeless.
That is clear. I took a handsome sword with the fighting. Have it. A keepsake to remember this day by.
You honor me. I will cherish the blade.
By the way, I was glad you did not turn over Bernard. I miss Sinric, but a father like Charles is worse than no father at all.
I could not doom the boy. It is not a price I think my clan would have me pay for their safety.
Ah, Eivor! Here is something even you have never done. Tossing food for sport.
Cheese throwing.
The most pungent game of them all. Nastier than Charles himself.
You enjoy this?
I prefer to eat the cheese, but who am I to question the games of the people? So, want to toss some cheese?
How do I win this game?
You need to throw at least 2 blocks of cheese past the green banner. Quite simple. Oh, and you have 3 tries to get it done.
Will not hurt to try. Should be easy.
Just try not to hit anyone.
Jeg kan kysse Olaf I kveld. That's Erik! Verden bare var vid landet til det kvinner. Bare må finne en I liv.
Bravo, Eivor! Good throw, Eivor. Never underestimate the cheese.
Did I underestimate the...
You definitely earned a prize, so here, some stray silver from the spoils of Paris.
You expected a different outcome.
I thought you best for rallying a siege and swinging a sharp stick. Was not sure how you would toss some cheese.
There is much about me you don't know, Pierre.
Oh, pray tell, what else should I know?
I could tell you, or I could show you.
In return, I could also show you a few tricks of the Frankish persuasion.
I will have to repay the favor then, with my own set of skills.
Shall we find someplace quiet then? Away from this rabble?
Lead the way.
That was... nice.
It was.
I hope you know... Well, Eivor, you know how I am. I indulge in the finer things in life. Various fine things, in fact, and...
Pierre, we both know what this was.
Then, good. Is this something they do often, where you are from? I think I might like it there.
Something was amiss with Siegfried earlier. A little ale may have lifted his spirits by now.
Eivor the Talker.
Quite a trove of riches, Siegfried.
What were you doing with Count Odo as Charles's army marched on me and my men?
I was trying to gain his surrender. What of it?
Is it not strange that you met with Odo, Richardus, even Charles himself, and yet all three still walk around with their heads?
Everything I have done has been for my clan.
It is curious that we must drench our blades in battle sweat to enjoy a night like this.
This celebration is not about us and those we killed. It is for our dead, so that we may honor them.
The Frankish blood, the feasting. I still feel nothing. I find no peace in any of it.
You avenged your murdered people. You gained glory in their names.
Is that why I did what I did? Vengeance and glory. I wonder anymore why any of us do the things we do. Is it Valhalla? Is it clan? Or maybe we grant ourselves reasons to go from one mead cup to the next. Maybe there are no reasons, and we are no different than wolves, driven by some inner hunger we can never understand.
That may be, but for the sake of our peoples, we must continue to act otherwise.
No. I do not believe there is a hole waiting for us. This world is our hole. We get but one. I shall not pretend. Frankia's cup overflows with lush farmland, fat farmers and fatter purses. All the more for us to drink. Tomorrow, we quit this place and head south for greater bounties than even a king can grant.
We gave Charles our word.
Our word? You are the one who failed to return his son, Bernard. Have you forgotten?
That was different. Charles would have...
Fuck Charles! We spared Paris today, but tomorrow we march for Burgundy. And after that, all of Francia.
I cannot let you do it, Siegfried.
then stop me.
I need to go after him. What do you see, Sunan?
Will it be a Holmgang then, Wolf-Kissed?
I only ask that you honor your agreement.
What does a crow-staffer like Charles know about honor? I owe him nothing. And he owes me everything.
No amount of Frankish blood will bring Sinrich or the others back. Some wrongs can never be made right.
All this talk of right and wrong, honor, as if we can judge. It has no meaning. Can we explain all the blood on our hands, Eivor? Or are we two jesters on this Frankish stage, awaiting our final performance? Draw your weapon.
If it is death you want, fine. I'll give it to you. But this is your doing, Siegfried.
Finally, the fabled Eivor of Ravenclan has come. I knew it would come to this the moment I saw you.
I did not come here to kill you, but I will. This is madness!
Madness! No, Talker! It is who we are! You are close, Eivor!
This is your doing. You forced my hand. Toka,
I know. He chose this. May you find peace in the Great Hall. And when you drink with Father again, tell him of the glory I won for us. I thought him a saga hero, never to fall.
He was formidable, but stubborn.
When his strong voice echoed in this place, we knew what to do. We had courage, daring.
And his fire still burns in your folk. Skull.
Skull. I lack a taste for mulled wine.
Sometimes a leader must drink the thing they wish not to.
I have word from Count Odo.
What does he want?
An audience with Eivor. It is urgent. He says the Queen may be in peril. My spies confirmed this. Charles has been hunting again for her and the boy.
What do you think?
Odo would not lie. If he says it's urgent, I must go. I owe the Queen a debt, and I'm honor-bound to see this through.
Then go. You have fortune's favor, Wolf-Kissed.
Eivor of England.
You sent for me. Said the Queen was in peril.
I did. Come with me.
Precisamente nos ter marchet, I espero. Sempre spidai. Queles retent de colère d'esclaves nos me. Quant à leur champions à l'uns.
Look at these workers. Working happily. Working with pride. The beauty of my family vineyard depends on them. The quality of the wine is their doing. They are not beasts of burden. They take as much pride in these grapes as I do.
I'm not here to admire your vineyard.
No. But this is more than a vineyard. It is a vision of Francia. A vision that cannot exist under Charles. Ah, pluck the grapes right on time, Roland. Très bien. Dependable as always.
Merci, monsieur.
These grapes produce the wine that my vineyard is famous for.
I admit there is an uncommon beauty to these lands.
Indeed. Come. I am slower than I once was. My physician says the wounds you have delivered should have taken me.
You chose to have that fight.
And you fought for your people and for your honor. I do not hold it against you. Any true leader would have done the same. We are more alike than we first appear, Eivor. And I will carry the scars to remind me. I feared my message would not get past Siegfried's many axes.
Siegfried is dead. There are Toka's axes now.
By whose hand?
Mine.
I knew you were not like him. He was a careless butcher with no concern for what meat he chopped.
Your message said Richardis was in peril. Is that really why you sent for me?
These men represent the growing rebellion against Charles the Fat. I now accept the bitter truth, that I find more honor and courage in you, Eivor, a northern invader, than in my own king.
Honor is not bound by country or creed.
Indeed. It seems Richardis also knows this. She and that bastard Bernard are more than mere pawns in Francia's future.
Bernard. A part of me wanted to hand him over to Charles.
What grace you possess prevented you from condemning the boy to a hell in this world. He is better off with Richardis.
Where is the Queen?
She's hiding in a tavern in Amiens, guarded by my men. But those men have not reported back in too long.
I will find Richardis. I am duty-bound to return the aid she once gave me. And she is my friend.
There is one more thing. This rebellion will succeed. And when it does, my path to the throne will be well charted.
Your true ambitions.
I was a loyal servant to Francia, to Charles, and to God. But Charles has been exposed. You want a Frankish king who will never march on England? I am that king.
If I kill Charles for you.
If you killed Charles for Francia, we would not forget.
No. Murdering Charles on the hope it'll bring security to my clan is not the kind of deal I want to make.
I misjudged you, Eivor. You stand before your people's best hope.
Enough! You offer a promise you cannot keep, Odo. I'll go to the tavern in Amiens and find Richardis.
Fine. Bonne chance, Eivor. I will pray for you to succeed where my men have not.
Quelle majesté! Comment oser comme ça me parler? Désormais, il faudra nous baston garder.
Stretch your wings, Sunan. Have a look, Sunan.
Oh! It was a massacre. Mon Dieu! Bodies scattered like children.
These men must have been the Queen's Guard. Tavern Keith, what happened here?
Hide! I am not sure it has gone. The monster, so much blood. Just hide!
Better to look around myself. Was this how the Queen escaped? Or the way her enemies got to her? A monk? What was he doing here? More of Odo's men. They failed to safeguard the Queen. A scroll. It has an odd marking. Could have been a part of Bernard's studies. A red poppy. Yes, these are Odo's men. The tavern keep may know something about this scroll and its markings. There is a dead monk upstairs, and a scroll in a tongue I do not understand.
It's probably scripture, written in Latin.
The boy Prince reads Latin.
Bernard? Oh yes, they were here. That monk was his teacher. He's from the church here in Amiens. I heard the queen tell Bernard to go to the priests and nuns there when he is in trouble.
Then I will look in on this church and hope to find the queen there. I need your eyes, my friend.
Hear ye, hear ye! Amiens to celebrate King Charles' great victory over the heathen chieftain they call Siegfried! Show your faith and loyalty to the crown by dressing in Amiens bleu! Garments at a discount! Hear ye, hear ye!
I see the boy, I know it. The bastard princeling is around here somewhere.
Bernard is here. We will attack on sight here.
You hear what Charles means to do to the queen? I don't care if she's a witch or diable. Nobody should be burned alive.
Bernard.
Eivor! Thank goodness it's you!
What happened?
The monster took us to Father's villa. But Richardis distracted him, and I snuck through the construction, along the wall. There is a tower there. And if you climb and climb, you can go right over!
Where is Richardis? Where is the queen?
The monster. She left with him.
You mean the one who slaughtered so many at the tavern?
He said we'd be brought to Father for something. A test. I was...
What kind of test?
He called it a trial. Yes, that is what he said. A trial by fire. At Father's villa, here in Amiens.
He means to burn her alive. Go, Bernard. Go to your house in Lisieux. I will see to Richardis.
I can help. I know things. You do not have to hurt my father. He is just... he gets confused sometimes.
You must keep yourself safe, Bernard. The fate of Francia depends on your survival. It'll be a grand task for you to sneak all the way down the Seine alone. This is a hero's burden. Are you up to it?
I can do it.
Good. Now go. Keep going, and do not look back. I will see to Richardis.
Au revoir, Eivor.
My feet ache. The renovations better be worth all these double shifts.
They won't be. Queen really going to be put on trial? By her own husband?
The king, you mean? I heard it will be a trial by fire.
It cannot be. Surely God will stop this. God grant me
Watch for any
strength!
tricks.
Howard,
You're
get
pathetic.
back here! Trying to get away?
Whip you good!
It appears that God himself is here to bear witness to this trial. May he show infinite mercy on the innocent.
And if one is guilty of lying, scheming, committing adultery, may his holy wrath punish your wicked soul.
I have nothing to fear from him! It is you, Charles, who must seek his forgiveness!
We will soon know who God has blessed with his favor.
My guardian angel approaches.
That is no angel. Before my king, and before God, it's time I send this diable back to hell where it belongs!
Life. Stand aside, Bishop. Your god does not bring men back more than once.
For Engelwin! For Little Mother! For my brother Ebbels! I will purge you from this place!
Out of my way, Bishop, or I will kill you again.
The Lord scared me. I am his wrath!
I must find Bernard.
Bernard is safe. I sent him back to the house in Lisieux.
Once again, he uses you. You radiate God's grace, Eivor.
You mistake grace for the flush of victory.
Poor Bishop Guzla. I will pray for his soul. He served the Lord the best way he knew how.
Charles and I need to talk. It may be the last time he talks to anyone.
No. He is a wounded man who was tortured as a child, burnt and burnt again. His whole life is fear. Fear of fire, fear of God, fear of disloyalty. He deserves mercy.
Not a moment ago he was to have you burned alive. What would you have me do?
Spare him. Subdue him somehow. I can take him to our remote cottage in the east, where he will receive priestly guidance. There, we can live out quietly while I continue to prepare Bernard to succeed Charles. I assure you, he will grow up to be a ruler without ambitions for England. Spare Charles, and your people will be safe.
Fine. If I can, I will spare him. But I need to be sure he can abide these terms.
I know you will do what's right. The Lord works through you, and he is merciful. Father, bless these men who stand humbly in your judgment.
This is madness. What have you done, Charles? He slaughters his own servants. Madness. 2 keyholes. I should look around.
I always knew it. She is pure. I am a monster.
Save me, oh mother of mine!
When they see,
Could work on the door in the main hall.
who was there for you? It was me.
I know it. I see clearly now. I should never have doubted you.
And now we smash the little ones. All the little ones.
Against the stones, I know.
And now we smash the little ones. All the little ones.
Against the stones. Against the stones, I know.
I need a second key.
I hear you coming, my king! Please, stay back! I will burn you! I know your fear! I have fire!
I'm not him. I am not the king. Gods. Another key. I should try these on the main hall door. Strange. A Christian holy book. No key inside. I should try these keys on the main hall. This better work.
She's the angel. The saint. The one who shimmers with the Lord's light. And so they were right about me. All of them were right.
I know.
We are what they say. It has always been us. Even as they seared me, I feigned to be purged of all demons. But I knew no amount of burning would rid me of you. And burn me they did. Below the scarred flesh, you were still there. You are still here. You have always been here. I embrace you, demon.
Louder.
We are the demon. We are... I am not the only demon who lurks in these chambers.
No one is allowed in here. Least of all a northern heathen.
Stay out of there!
Or what, Charles? This is where it ends, Charles.
Get away from here!
I could trap him in here to spare his life.
Too fast for such tricks!
I need to weaken him further. Behind bars or kill you.
It be you that I crush against the stones.
You cannot be in there!
Nobody here to stop me, Charles.
Stop the fire! You killed the Bishop Gosselin, you diable!
I killed him before. Maybe he will rise from the dead again.
I am not mortal, but you are! Die!
He seems to resist my attacks.
Nice try, heathen!
Nobody here to stop me, Charles. Now's my chance.
You can't trap me, little one.
He's not weak enough yet. If I stun him long enough, I can lock him in. He fears the fire for a reason.
Shout again!
Quit your wailing and fight me!
It is burning me! We will defy! you had to do was give me my son! You have doomed your people! I will never forget it! Die, Diablo! Hell is coming!
He fears the fire for a reason.
You will bleed!
I could lock him in this room.
Die, Diablo!
He fears the fire for a reason.
Let me out of here, you swine!
Not before you swear that you and your troops will never come to England.
You had every chance to secure a treaty between our peoples. All you had to do was deliver me my son.
This is larger than the fate of one boy.
Maybe for you. No! Look away, my queen!
Worry not, husband. I am here for you. Leave us. All will be as I promised.
And if not, I will come back for him.
I know.
Crowd. Something is happening.
Rétt væri að nefna. Þeir breystu okkur.
Just know, Charles will never honor a bond with you Northerners. Unlike him, my word can be trusted.
Ha! You are no more than a wounded dog at my table looking for scraps.
How dare you? Wait! Eivor! Finally, we can talk sense. What of Richardis? Did you encounter Charles?
Richard has survived a trial by fire. The flames never touched her.
And the king? Did you do as I asked?
I fought Charles, but he still lives.
You made no promise to kill the beast, and maybe I was fooled to ask you. But tell me you did not take the king's word over mine.
Richardis had her own ideas about the future of Francia. I grew sympathetic to them.
After all I have done to try and keep her safe from him.
She convinced me that her plan was sound. She meant to subdue the king. Truly, she has a spell over him.
This is your plan for the long-term safety of your people?
She will ready the boy Bernard to be the next king of Francia.
He is yet a piglet!
You should be glad, Odo. Charles is gone. He'll not bother you anymore.
Maybe. But I won't stand by idly and watch this kingdom crumble any further. At least we can drink to Charles being subdued.
Let us go! We have work to do.
What do you think he will do?
Odo will focus on rebuilding Paris. I just hope he does not grow bitter in the doing.
I will have Pierre's eyes on him for some seasons to come.
A wise step.
Can Richardis really keep Charles from returning to an active kingship?
That is the wager I have made. And the lives of my clan depend on it.
They can depend on more than that. You still have me. I will be sure to send word should Charles slither out of whatever pit Richardis has put him in.
To your relations with Odo, consider returning to him the lands that Charles pledged to Siegfried.
No. Those lands are compensation for the hardship he has caused us. Odo kept Paris. That is enough.
You sound more Jarl-like all the time. And now I must think of my own people, whom I've been away from for too long.
Before you go, have this. It was my father, Sinrix, the second best leader and teacher I have known.
It has been my honor.
I hope to lead as well as you do, Eivor. If ever you hunger for more Frankish cheese, I will be happy to share.
Farewell, Toka.